Guys, this is unbelievable. Oh. Hey, when I hear this news, I was like, hey, not be smarting, but not until I listened to it very well. That was when I was kind of relieved because not be smarting. Anyways, we do know that the Olories are working hard to ensure that Queen and the Kabiyesi did not reunite. And they have gone as far as going to meet some notable people to come and advise Kabiyesi, telling Kabiyesi how he should focus more on these 6 wives and they leave Queen Naomi, that Queen Naomi does not care much about him, that if not for Tadenikawo, that Queen Naomi would have forgotten about him and all of that. They said there is no kind of advice that Kabiyesi have not received recently, even from people that he never expected such advice from. But I do know that if this information is true, some of them, maybe the wife must have gone to cry to them to come and beg Kabiyesi, because some of them are the people that before now Kabiyesi used to listen to them, you know, when there is critical situation. The wives will go to them and beg them to come and speak to Kabiyesi on their behalf, and they usually come and rescue them. But on this particular one, they say some people have come to tell Kabiyesi that, look, you know that you can never stop dealing with women, that you love women like the air you breathe. And for that reason, it will be very important for you to let Queen Naomi go so that she will not come back to start experiencing heartbreak again. Because at the end of the day, if Queen Naomi enters the palace and he went ahead to marry another woman, that she might be heartbroken again. And if she leave you again, the word will speak. And that was the kind of advice they said they were giving Kabiyesi recently. And Kabiyesi decided to say, okay, oh, that he would think about the separation thing, because they were advising him to give grant Queen Naomi total separation, so that she will remarry and live her life and all of that. When I hear this one, I said, now, wow, these people, have they imagined what Kabiyesi have passed through recently, or what Kabiyesi have been going through recently, all because of Queen Naomi, or because of this reunion and other things? Have they asked themselves why Kabiyesi have insisted that this marriage between him and Queen Naomi must continue? Have they asked him that question? Have they asked themselves such questions? Because I believe that there's this saying that where a child is crying and pointing at, that if the mother is not there, that the father must be there. And the toad does not run in the afternoon for nothing. It is either something is pursuing the toad or the toad is pursuing something. So these people, they said after the advice they gave to Kabiyesi, Kabiyesi told them that he is going to think about it. And I'm sure a lot of people will always go to Queen Naomi and advise her the same way, why she should let Kabiyesi go, that Kabiyesi will still get married to other women, that Kabiyesi cannot stop the women thing and all of that. But from what we are hearing, they said Queen Naomi did not leave Kabiyesi because of this women stuff. No. Queen Naomi left Kabiyesi because there was so much fight in the palace and they are attempting her life. They attempted her life severally and Kabiyesi was not there to protect her. That was why they say she left, in order to live for her son, Tadenikawo. So when these people gave Kabiyesi this advice, they said Kabiyesi told them he is going to think about it and get back to them. Only recently, they said Kabiyesi called many of them together to give them answer to their advice. And when they gathered, Kabiyesi told them that you all are advising me to give Queen Naomi a total separation, right? I want to remind you this. I want to let you know that without Queen Naomi, that I will not last on that throne. That without Queen Naomi, that his life cannot be complete. That without Queen Naomi, that a lot of things will go wrong in his life. And these are the thoughts that he have think over and over and over and over again and have concluded that if there's anyone that he is going to give this total separation to, it should be some of these oloris who can go extra mile to ensure that Queen Naomi did not return back to the palace, who even made it, said it with their mouths that is over her thigh body, that Queen Naomi will return back to the palace. You know, so that he cannot wake up and say he is giving Queen Naomi a separation. That if he wants to do that, he would have done it long ago. That all these stories that is going on right now will not be going on. But he intentionally gave Queen Naomi time so that a time will come when they will come back together. And that time is now. That none of them should come to him again with such advice of giving Queen Naomi a total separation. That any one of them who comes to him with such advice again has turned out to be an enemy to him. That they should keep such advice to themselves. You know, that what he shared with Queen Naomi is something that none of them can explain. That even himself cannot explain it. But he knows that there is this something strong that holds the two of them together. That nobody should ever come to him with such advice again. Whether it is the Olories who are telling them to come and meet him with such advice, or they are coming on their own, or they have good intention, they just want him to be safe. They don't want Queen Naomi to undergo a heartbreak again. That they should keep such advice to themselves. And if you ask me, I will say that those people, it is either the Olories that are behind such advice, or some of these elders who fly by night with cats, who made cats their means of transportation. Maybe they have thought that with that kind of, that because Kabiyesi used to listen to those friends of his, that it is they are going to be of help to, for them trying to stop the return of Queen Naomi. But they don't know that what God have destined must happen. And I believe that it is time that God really wants Queen Naomi to return back to her base. So anybody that is fighting it right now is making a great mistake. They say Kabiyesi shocked them. Kabiyesi disappointed all of them. Those advisors who have not advised themselves. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget that these are all alleged information, okay? I do not live in the palace. I am just a blogger. When I get this information, I come and share it here with you. Always bear that in mind. Please subscribe to my channel if you're yet to subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up and always remember to share. Bye. Love you guys.